Yeah. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo. Yeah, we in here. We in here, and yes, I'm dressed like this for a reason. Yes, Lord have mercy. Yes, we're gonna be throwing some flags all night long. Y'all pull on up and everything. When you get here, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button and everything like that. So, because folks say talking is my superpower, so you might forget. But yeah. Go ahead and hit that like button. We in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time, even though two things can be true at the same time. Anyway, yeah. We in here. We got a lot to talk about and everything like that. I see I'm in here by myself. That's okay. I'm a patient person. I'm a patient person and everything like that. I know y'all gonna pull up at some point in time, and I'm gonna wait on. I'm gonna wait on that and everything like that because it's Wednesday. What a week it was Wednesday, and it was a week. It was a week. I ain't gonna. It was a week. It's a lot going on. It is a lot. It's a lot going on. And let me just say this. If I mention your name tonight, it ain't because I'm hating. It's because something you actually did. And I'm gonna mention names tonight. Yeah. Not because I'm being petty. I do a lot of reflecting. I do a lot of reflecting. And I think sometimes we all could use some reflection. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you do some stuff and you might feel some type of way about it one day. And then you think about it 2-3 days later, if not 2-3 weeks, be like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have did that. What is going on? We got Afro in the building. My brother from across the water. Yeah, we in here. We got 5. I got 5 on it. We got 5 on it. So with that being what it is, I like 5. That's enough to stay alive right there. We got 4. That's still enough to make it do what it's gonna do. Yeah, let's go over to tonight's topics. I'm gonna do all I can to maintain a sense of humor. I cannot say that you're not gonna get triggered by what I'm gonna say. I can't say that. I don't want you to. But if you do, just know it's coming from a good place. It's coming from a good place. Yeah, so let's see what we got going on here. Yeah. Big Macs and USA Hockey. And those of us that are sports fans, if I say Big Macs and Clemson, you should get exactly what I'm talking about. Corey Holcomb, why he surprised? No, never mind. So black people don't read comics. That's crazy. Because it's one thing for you to say it and you ain't black, but for you to be black and say that, I'm mentioning names tonight. Yes, Lord, I'm mentioning names tonight. Speaking of mentioning names, Rob, Ernie, and everyone else. I'm gonna say that one more time. Rob, Ernie, and everyone else. The drama continues. This is some great coffee right here. Speaking of comics, though, only one. Only one. Lil Yaughty on old rappers. Lil Yaughty on old rappers. If they're trash, like too easy. Marvel and DC Comics, message received. Loud and clear. I don't even want nobody to think I'm trying to listen for the message anymore. I got it. You ain't gotta say no more. I done heard everything I need to hear. Action figures, what we get. Y'all see me clutching my pearls? Stefanski in Atlanta. What in the hell was Matt Ryan thinking? Yeah, we're going to get into it. Teddy Riley talks. Why I don't believe Teddy Riley should be talking to us. Yeah, we're going to get into it. Amazing Lucas, reaching for content. I'm gonna be, you know what? He ain't the only person gonna get a flag tonight. He ain't even gonna be the first one. When it comes to European actors, have you ever heard them say, yeah? Because I ain't never heard them. I could be wrong, but I ain't never heard a complaint. I see we got Afro in the building, Grand Madam Tarot, and my brother Daryl. Be real with D-Real. He of the, you better get you another Power Princess fame. I did. I got another Power Princess. That's what that is. That said, let's go ahead. Y'all greet each other. If y'all have not hit that like button, go ahead, because once I get started, I ain't gonna stop. I'm just telling you now. Big Max and Team USA Hockey. So let me set this up. So you ever been part of an organization and you got a sister organization? You know what I'm saying? Like you got the brother organization and the sister. Like if here we go. You better not say nothing. I want to make sure I got this right, because Grand Madam help me out with this one. You better not say nothing about the AKAs in front of an alpha. Oh, it's going to go left. It's going to go left. I'm just telling you, it's going to go left. It's going to go. Kind of almost like you better not say nothing in front of a brother about his sister. It's going to go left. It's going to go left. It's going to go left. Well, you know, men's basketball, stay with me now. Men's basketball, you know, USA, Team USA, you know how when the women be playing, you see several other fellas from Team USA sitting right there watching the ladies play. And then when you see the ladies, when the brothers be playing and everything like that, all of them brothers, don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all know what I mean. When you see all the brothers playing, you see all the ladies sitting there and everything like that from Team USA, women's back, they be sitting there watching the brothers play. You would like to think that there was that type of unification when it comes to hockey. Especially when you consider our men ain't won a damn thing in a minute. Let me just say that right there. Like, you don't act like you've been dominating. No, it's been the women dominating. The ladies USA hockey team that's been dominating, getting the goal. Well, not this Sunday just passed, Sunday before then. The men won. Do you believe in miracles? Yes, I go all the way back to 1980. We're not gonna do that. No. Al Davis was on the call. Yeah. The miracle on ice. Yes, yeah. We're not doing this. We're not doing. No, I was rooting for Team USA. Yes, I was. We're not doing that. I watched it. No, dead ass. I'm old enough. No, I was watching. I was right there. ABC. Wide world of sport. Yeah, I was right there. I was right there. The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. I was right there. Well, the men win gold. That's what that is. Let me set this up. Because I think I'm a man's man. I think I'm a man's man. And if I look up to that man got to be capable of doing some stuff that I can't do. That's what that is. He got to be mentally superior, physically superior. I don't necessarily look at finances like that, because if one of us then had like an unfair advantage and everything like that, I might not be subject to where he gonna be at financially. But damn it, long as I can pull myself up by my bootstraps, you know how to be talking about that. Right. The damnedest thing is that men be in the weight room, tossing up weight, doing stuff. Men that care about their damn physical fitness. Josh Pate, one of them. Yeah, I'm looking at this man that's athletically inclined. I'm looking at this and I'm like, why in the hell do y'all keep running behind this damn dude? Like Barack Barry could do that now. We not gonna. Barry could do that. Bill could blow the trumpet. That's what that was. This dude, that's not. He got to be adverse to physical activity, aside from running his mouth. Well, segue. He calls the men's hockey team up to congratulate him. He cannot help himself. He can't. And this is why I be looking at dudes. I be like, this your boy? This your dude? Because Because I couldn't be your woman and you kissing behind of a dude that don't do nothing but make disparaging comments about women. I tell you to go be with his behind. Anyway, he could not help himself. He couldn't. He couldn't help himself. Could not help making a backhanded comment to the women's hockey team. And what do the men do? With Cash Patel sitting right there. Someone else who's adverse to physical activity. Make it make sense. You'd have thought they was in elementary school. You'd have thought they was in middle school. Hell, I say high school. I want to say college, but I want to think that at college age, you mature enough not to just go along with the go along. Every last one of them went along with it. Every last whole damn locker room laughing. Whole damn locker room. And I want folks to think about the visual aesthetic of what was in the damn locker room. The whole damn locker room laughing at the expense of women from a dude that couldn't be bothered to do not one damn thing physically, whether that's join the military or play sports. I just want us to think about that for a second. Well, he invited them to dinner. You got Flavor Flav invited the women's hockey team out there on his ticket. Oh, he gonna throw a big behind party. We need the video footage of that, by the way, Flav. We need the video footage. Like, we need pictures and everything. Like, you do it big. We need all this on all the social media platforms. Don't play. He gonna invite them out there. Meanwhile, the men's USA hockey team went to the White House. See, now I don't feel so bad for what he did to the Clemson Tigers back then. Because I was in my feelings. I don't like Dabo Swinney like that. I don't like Clemson Tigers like that. But damn it, hamburgers, McDonald's, I was upset. I was in my feelings. Now, French fries, Big Macs, and quarter pounders with cheeses. That's not a word. I know better than that. That's what Team USA got for their dinner at the White House. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Clearly, everybody wasn't pleased because there was, you know, the red box. Don't act like that. You know the red box. The red fry box. There was a red fry box, and I want to say a Big Mac box laying on the floor like somebody was disgusted. So you didn't think it could be you? Because it wasn't just black players on that Clemson football team. I just want us to know that. No. They all ate the same damn thing. They did. And you ain't got to be of any specific race for him not to give two damns about you. You just got to disagree with him. That's all. You just and let me just say it one more time, because I told my wife this. She didn't believe me. I said, you know, the damnest thing is the dude literally said out his own mouth, if he would have run for president, it would be as a Republican, because the Republicans ain't that damn smart. I didn't say that, and you can Google that. You can fact check if you want to. I didn't say that. He said that. He said that, and I be damned. And I know damn good and well, if there ain't no McDonald's on property, oh, the fries was cold as hell. And we know damn good and well, McDonald's fries ain't worth a damn when they cold. How simple would it have been? Where was the team captain at? In the locker room saying, hey, that's not funny. Hey, Mr. President, we don't get down like that. Where was the grown-ass man that was the team captain for Team USA to reel the players in? You know, the same dude that got them motivated to be team captain and everything like that. You couldn't get them motivated to not laugh at an inappropriate joke. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all gonna learn at some point in time. I would throw a flag on the play. I got my flags right here. I was, but hell no. Karma took care of that for me. Karma took care of that for me. I ain't gotta do nothing. Kimoyo King is in the building. President of the Black Panther fan group is in the building, aka all the Alpha Phi Alpha. So thank you, Grand Madam Tarot. Thank you. Yes. So you better watch what you say about an AKA around the Alpha. It's not gonna go right. And definitely don't say nothing about no deltas around no Qs. Please don't. I'm trying to help folks out and everything like that. If you're not from my culture and everything like that, that's cool. Just understand. Watch what you say. Watch what you say, because you never know who covering for who. You don't. You don't. It could be somebody standing on the other side of the club related to somebody standing on the other side of the club, and they know they both there. And if a fight break out, this woman cousin, oh, they in the corner over there squabbling. Oh, Lord, you didn't even know the person was in there. Stop. Trying to help. Team USA, men's hockey, do better. Do better. But like I said, Karma got you. Y'all enjoy them cold-ass fries from McDonald's. That's what's going on. Next, we ain't going to belabor the point. Corey Holcomb. I just want to say, before I get started, that I feel about Corey Holcomb same way I feel about Cat Williams, same way I feel about 50 Cent. I just believe you need to watch what you're gonna say. Yeah, that's what it is. So I'm gonna do my due diligence to watch what I say during this particular segment, because I'm not particular about no smoke from the 5150. I'm not. Don't care, but no. So we got Corey Holcomb, we got Anton Daniels, and we got this girl named Mika. We got this young lady, woman. We got this young lady, Mika. We got Anton Daniels. We got Corey Holcomb. We got Corey Holcomb, 5150. Anton Daniels, red pillar. Pull up on the show. Self-professed N-word, red pillar. This going left. I don't even know why we tried this. Anyway, Mika, because Anton Daniels is not married to Mika, but Mika was there. And so word starts spilling out that Anton Daniels and Mika, Anton Daniels. And in the midst of all this, folks start wanting to throw stuff out about Corey Holcomb. I'm going to help some folks out, because folks don't want to listen to stuff like this. And it be us. I'll be having to have this conversation with you. You're not in school. You're not in school no more. You're a grown person. There are some things you can and cannot do. There are some things punishable under law that you just think you can get away with. No. You need to know the letter of the law. Some of us don't know that. I'm gonna help you out. For instance, this is for the amazing Lucas. What Jonathan Majors was found guilty of was touching a woman against her will. Now, when you look at the video footage, Lucas, that would be him attempting to put her in the car, and not against her will, but putting her in physical harm, as if she could have hurt herself. That's what he was charged with, and that's what he was found guilty of. And if you look at the video footage, that's exactly the letter of the law. He was picking her up, placing her in the vehicle, and she could have gotten physically injured by him doing that. That's the letter of the law, Lucas. When folks come to your show and you say, oh my goodness, we be looking for you to give us that goodness. That's what we're looking for. Anyway, so when you look at what transpired with Corey Holcomb, Corey, you're either going to jail or you fixing to be put on probation. I'm gonna help you out. Any first-year attorney could tell you this. You're guilty of assault and battery. I don't care what she said to you. She never walked up on you. When you got in her face before you even touched her, that was assault. Yeah. It's approaching somebody in a physical manner, Corey. You could be slick talking. You can have your folks talk. No. You're not going to be able to talk your way up out of this one. So the assault was you walking up in her face. You closed the gap between her. Then you punched her. That's the battery. You can say you mushed her, whatever. You could take your finger, the tip of it, and put it on the tip of my nose, Corey Holcomb. That's assault. I'm sorry, that's battery. Don't matter. It don't matter how hard you did it. Don't soft hot. No, you made physical contact. They got that on film. I don't care who you talk to. I don't. You can holler at Craig. Craig can't do nothing for you except tell you, you need me to put something on your books. That's all Craig can do for you. You got to hope your attorney can get it to where it's just probation. But my God, you're guilty. Period. This ain't got nothing to do with social media. This is me. Somebody who's been trained in that field, looking at what you did. Did you not walk up on her? You might need to Google what assault is. Did you touch her? Okay, well, you might need to Google what battery is. Now, when you come back with the fact that you did assault her, you did commit battery, this is when you go talk to your attorney, because the judge knows all this. Like, you just stop. I don't even know what your attorney gonna do. But anyway, what you thinking? And let me get to that part, because I hear you, I watch you, and you talk tough. You do. I'm not questioning your toughness. What I am questioning is your maturity. You got a whole ass show. It's not bad. I think quite a few people watch your podcast, and you still doing comedy tours. So you want to throw away your money over somebody who don't like you? I want to make this part funny, but I can't, because it's sad. Because you got way too much to lose, and you way too old to be conducting yourself like you're doing. And because you don't want to be who you supposed to be, you finna lose who you are currently. Crazy. Keep up with these notes. Keep up with these notes. This crazy. Everybody greeting one another and everything. White and black stripes. We extra serious today. Hey, we got the. Like I said, I'd have threw the flag on Corey, but I think karma is gonna catch Corey. So I don't need to do that. Steezle, I can't even say the Rock With Me Nation moderator. I'm just gonna say the Rock With Me Nation. Mr. Rock With Me Nation is in the building. Y'all give it a one time for D Steezle in the building. Animation is on fleek. I said on fleek. I can say what I want to. This is my show. Him and Gray making it do what it do. Corey got a big echo chamber, so no one is around. I don't know what he got going on, bro. I don't know what he got going on. Say poor Curtis, Greed or did solo in the cat pose. It's on Messenger. Gotcha. Moving right along, because I did say we came in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. Black people don't read comics. Shout out to Shine Comics. I've been noticing. First of all, I don't know where the hell he came from, but I've been noticing, like, it's the damnedest thing to see one come out of nowhere, a grifter, come out of left field and everything like that. I don't really follow Eric July like that, so I can't really say he Eric July light. I can't even say he Eric July heavy. I can't, because I don't. This dude over here, though, like, to go so hard to disparage folks that look like, okay, so first it was, we don't support black characters. Now, mind you, it's a whole bunch of folks. It's a litany. I'm saying to myself, damn, you would like to think that the folks in your comment section would be indicative of the, because they all tearing into his ass talking about, who you talking about don't support black? Then he said, white folks support black characters more. So you once again, he's saying stuff triggering folks. He dog whistling, but you got a whole bunch of folks in his comment section tearing into his ass. He got more folks tearing. Lord have mercy, I want to say that so bad. He got more folks telling him he wrong than a little bit. So then, okay, we got the whole thing with Milestone Comics. Right. Shout out to Joseph Illich. He used the word beg. The milestone creators were begging people, not advertising. Not advertising, because ain't what the MCU doing right now in regards to Doomsday. Begging or advertising? Advertising or begging? Because then they drop 40. Okay, never mind. So you got the dude doing that. I'm saying to myself, because he looked young. He looked young. Like he looked young. Like if he in his 30, damn it, I'm saying something because he looked young. I'm like, you would think that the amount of people in your comment section telling you you don't know what the hell you talking about would be enough for you to say, you know what? Let me review what I said. I could be wrong. I didn't see Jason Whitlock get started. I didn't see Jason Whitlock get started. I didn't see Eric July get started. I didn't. I'm looking at this dude get started right now. I'm like, how you so loud and so wrong and so hateful within your own self and use the N-word like it's, mind you, he doesn't know how to stand on his own. So if he gets insulted, as in called, yeah, he used the N-word like it's nothing. So you try and be intellectual, but there's nothing intellectual about you. There's nothing accurate about you. There's nothing right about you. There's nothing intellectual about you. The only thing we got is a brother that sounds like, ooh, like you could put back. Where they coming from? Like that's where he come from. Like that's the damnest thing to me. Where in the hell did he come from? Like, as long as he can bash black people, he got an audience. Right? That's the damnest thing about it. As long as he can bash black people and he don't mind, he gonna damn sure have an audience. He gonna damn sure have an audience. Shit. Yes. I don't like that little grifter head. Shine has been around for a while, always irritating. That Mr. Dropping N-bombs and Malcolm X in the same convo. Yes, him. Him. I did. Bro, I did. I don't know where it came from. This would be the early development stage. And I ain't never seen them in the early development stage like this and everything like that. But I'm like, damn, what happened? Like, who hurt you? Moving right along. Oh, because in essence, we know we read comics. That's trash. We've been reading comics. Hell, we've been reading comics for years, ages, decades now. That ain't had a damn thing to do with us. All we said was, can we get us? And I don't want to hear all that nonsense about this, that, and the third. No. Those that want to do it will find a way to get it done. Those that don't want to do it will come up with every excuse under the sun not to get it done. If you want to do a comic book with a black character, you would have. If there's nothing else, we can say is there's no reason, and I like this right here because folks ain't gonna be like, Theo, you're lying. There's no reason why Luke Cage, T'Challa, Aurora, and I'm just gonna sit them off over to the side on Marvel, John Stewart, Vixen, and Jefferson Pierce ain't had ongoing monthly since we was kids. I said what I said, I meant what I meant. Them three right there, you could have sat them over there right there. No, you ain't want to do nothing with them. So anybody else, Shine included, grow up. Speaking of growing up, oh Lord, Rob, Ernie, and everyone else, the drama continues. So I like this one. Oh, I like this one. I'm pull out the replay on this one. So Ernie had a question. Had his peer question. He asked his peer a question. This was between peers. One of the peers, the peer that he asked, got beside himself. Ernie aired it. What was the question? What's Good with Milestone? It's a comic book. The person he asked blew him off. That would be Ernie. Rock with me, nation. Stay with me because this is going to be funny. Let me go ahead and sit my flag out. The review flag here and the unsportsmanlike conduct flag here. So, in the midst of Ernie and Rob going back at it, there's another contingent of creators, content creators, if you will. If you think I'm talking about them, I'm talking about them. If you in this live and you think I'm talking about you, I'm talking about you. So you got this other contingent of content creators over here. And what they do is they draw a reference from Rob disregarding Ernie to Ernie disregarding one of their peers in regards to recast T'Challa. Yeah, I'm being petty as hell right now. And I'm saying to myself, it's crazy because the two individuals that were talking, they were talking on behalf of someone else. That someone else we didn't hear from. They were talking on that person's behalf, which is crazy because I know for a fact that's how they get down. Like, they ain't necessarily, they're not going to have beef with you, but they'll have beef with you on behalf of one of their peers. Almost like some girl stuff, some high school stuff, some kiddie stuff. Your peer can't stand up for themselves. Ernie stood up for himself. Rob stood up for himself. Your peer can't do it. Y'all got to go throw shade at Ernie. Okay, so they threw shade at Ernie because they said Ernie did something similar to them and recast T'Challa. I'm going to throw up the review flag because I want to say the Marvels came out on a Friday. I want to say 3 people from that contingent went to go see the Marvels. We had already said recast T'Challa, no dollar. They went to go see, they were supposed to be part of recast T'Challa. They were. All 3 of them. They went to go see the Marvels. And when they came out the movie theater, because they couldn't wait to do their reaction videos, their subscribers lit into their ass. I ain't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. That Saturday morning, I did a video asking what could we do as a people in regards to our characters. I said we. I didn't go see the Marvels. But if you were here, you saw all hell break loose because I guess folks was waiting for my reaction to their reaction video and got triggered when I said we. If I said we, it's safe to say I included me in it. Once again, I didn't go see the Marvels. But here was the damnedest thing. All hell broke loose. Folks got offended. Folks got upset. There's somebody in this live right now that tried to broker peace. What he got told was, all I got is 5 to 10 minutes. And that following Monday, somebody who only had 5 to 10 minutes to have a meeting of the minds between 2 brothers that supposedly cared about recast T'Challa, that person had more time to do a trolling video in regards to Frank Rambo. So in essence, we got the review here. The same stuff that you're saying Ernie did to you, that Ernie said Rob did to him, your whole damn clique did it over here. So how you offended? I'm gonna ask the question. How you got so much to say about what Ernie said when your clique, your crew did similar stuff? Mind you, the 2 dudes just capping for the one dude, you couldn't even, we had a relationship, but you deaded the relationship and never bothered to have a conversation with me. Oh no, that's not me being hurt. No, that's me just stating facts. Y'all cowards. And you picking and choosing when to be in your feelings about something. Oh no, how you mad at Ernie when you did, if not the exact same damn thing, something similar? This is one of those times when you should have just shut up. You should have just shut up. Don't say nothing, because you did the same damn thing. If not the same damn thing, something similar. What you did was you gave somebody your ass to kiss when somebody was trying to raise a point to you. Ernie tried to raise a point with Rob, got his ass to kiss. Y'all tried to raise a point with Ernie, got his ass to kiss. We tried to raise a point with y'all, got your ass to kiss. Well, at least now you know what ass tastes like. Woo! Anyway. Let me keep up with these notes. I ignore his ass. They weren't begging. They were saying support this book and you'll get more installments like any comic creator does, including his boy, Not So Young Ripper. Exactly. Them two are actually kind of cut from similar cloth. Had no idea. How ironic. Now tell him is in the building. What's going on? Hit dogs will holler. Oh, man. That is why I stopped effing with all three of them. That right there. That's what my post on X was about. Fakes in a war with other fakes. What did I say? Remember your role in all this. Remember your role. And the thing, here's why I didn't call no names. I didn't call no names because you know who you are. You know who you are. You know what relationships you had. You know how immature you conducted yourself. You know, some of y'all cut off relationships without even having conversation. All that's, none of that's manly, by the way. It's all cowardly. And you did it because you were immature. Still immature, because you would like to think before you go holler at Ernie, that whole reflection thing. Mind you, Ernie didn't respond to him. He's responded to him. But, you know, sometimes we do stuff just to get our 5 minutes of fortune, hit 5 minutes of fame. Here's the thing. You can't say something to Ernie and Ernie double back and say, but then y'all do the same damn thing to him. That's all it would take. That's all it would take to make y'all look like hypocrites. You would say what Ernie did to your homeboy, not to you. That's crazy. He did it to your homeboy. And Ernie would be able to say, well, damn, didn't you do the exact same thing? You wouldn't be able to say nothing other than, oh, that was different. You ain't genuine. It wasn't different. If you rock with them, I got to keep you on the outer perimeter. Who I rocks with. And I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Gina Grateful was, they do not like the, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So we're going to keep it moving right along here and everything like that, because we came in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. So speaking of comics this week, it's a long topic, ain't it? Only one, Avengers 36. How do I say goodbye to what? We done. 36 issues, we done. We can hit the review, right? We can hit the review. 36 issues, we could talk about it. Did we get what we thought we was gonna get? I know Jed McKay. We had T'Challa, we had Sam, and I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling some type where I like, we got two of us on the Avengers at the same damn time. Look at God, won't he do it? I was excited for no other reason. Hey, I got to buy this damn comic book right here. Two of us on the Avengers that say, man, go ahead. Then they told us Aurora was coming. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. We about to get the Queen. We already got the King. We about to get the Queen over here too. Lord Jesus have mercy. Somebody stop their man. They stopped their man. Because we was feeling, we was thinking, we was thinking, we was thinking, we was hoping, we was wishing, we was praying. Ain't none of that come true. We was hoping, wishing, praying. Ain't none of that come true. Like, God damn. He walked. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the last few episodes of Martin. You remember that? After they had their little thing, their little teeter or whatever, you would see not Tachina Arnold. You know what I'm talking about, the young lady I'm talking about. You would see her, but never Martin on the same damn screen. God damn it, that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. We couldn't get T'Challa and Aurora in the same damn room. I'm like, what the only thing I got good from him being gone was the Black Panther game. CB Sabowski, I don't know what you got to do. I don't know who you need to talk to, but I need I'm speaking on behalf of Black Panther fans everywhere. We need the Meridian diadem. I know it's gone. I know the ship gone. Damn all that. I need T'Challa with access to the Meridian diadem. We need the Meridian diadem to be a part of the intergalactic empire, is what we're saying. Yeah, they flying a whole Black Panther flag over there. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. T'Challa then went there and restored order. Hell no. You're not gonna have my dog gone for like 6 or 7 damn issues and we can't get no payoff. Why we didn't get that in the 60th anniversary? I'm just saying we could have got that. So yeah. So long story short, this ends the run, Jed McKay's run on the Avengers. I found it whelming. Let me keep up. I want to make sure I keep up, but because Gina says microphone, yeah, I found it whelming. I didn't find it underwhelming. I didn't find it overwhelming. I found it whelming. I feel like we started off with a bang, and Jed McKay probably had some good stuff planned for us and everything like that. But I just feel like we never got that momentum back that we started with the Twilight Court once we went to One World Under Doom. Excuse me. I feel like every storyline from One World Under Doom was just like, we just marking time. Like we just gonna do what we gotta do till we get to the end of this. But like I said, I found it whelming. Not under, not over. Just all with that, all these drop plot lines with T'Challa. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. So yeah, that was all I got. That was all. And with that being all that I got, y'all know I was able to take care of some stuff and everything like that. Shout out to Big Lob. I don't know if we're gonna do an unboxing tonight, but I got him right here for the Rock With Me Nation. We got Big Lob and everything like that. Night Viper got him here as well. Don't know if we're gonna do an unboxing tonight, but I got it. Had this as a kid. I said as a kid, I was wrong. When I got Night Viper, I was in the Marine Corps and married. So glad to have this right here. What y'all think? KO? Nice, got some nice size to it and everything like that. KO, yeah, we're going to customize that. Oh, yeah. Big bro. Big bro. Oh, that's nice. That's nice right there. We might get to some unboxing tonight, but in essence, when they ain't selling comic books like that, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You are not gonna hurt my feelings. Let me just go ahead and say that one more time. You don't want to put no comic books out? That's fine. Don't necessarily look for me to spin the block when you decide, because I might have been and moved on to some other stuff. Like I said, we got T'Challa at the house. Quite a few of us actually got a nice little Wakanda at the house. I mean, a nice little Wakanda at the house. Like, we ain't pressed if you give us nothing. Some of us already got Lady Nightshade. We won't need you to tell not one damn story with Lady Nightshade. We don't. I damn sure don't need you to tell me nothing about. I don't need you to tell me nothing about Hunter. I don't need no. You could have kept the story about Casper Cole. I got Casper Cole at the house. I ain't the only one. In essence, you can spend your money in other ways. Invest it. Hell. Or what we could do is ask all these folks that we know got money why we ain't got no publishing company. Oh, yeah, I can organize somebody for the Super Bowl, but I can't get no publishing company. Why not? What you don't want to compete against nobody? You get you a publishing company, make that phone call like you got, hit up Bad Bunny and everything. Yes, I'm talking to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Just like you hit up everybody else and everything like that. Call up all these writers, all these artists. Start with Joseph Illich. Damn show better call. Lord. Not what Lord have mercy. I can't even. Sherilyn E. Call them. Get them all up under one house. Get us some books. Get us some books. It don't take all that. It's some billionaires over here, black. It's some millionaires over here, black. Okay, make it happen. Make it happen. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. At least writers ain't got T'Challa singing "I Hate You" by Prince at Aurora anymore. Boy, look here. Now tell them says they should have T'Challa in a way be able to access the diadem from yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. We need to get back to some quick self-contained story. Yeah, all that. Like I said, I don't want nobody thinking we don't know what we got going on over here and everything like that. I only got one comic book, and when you ain't buying comic books like that, or like my brother Daryl says, reducing your footprints, it allows you to do some other stuff. When you reducing your footprints, it allow you to do some other stuff. Amen. Yeah. You can do some other stuff. You don't want my money? I'll keep it. It ain't like we can't talk about milestone, right? We can hold what we can do a milestone reading once a week. Talk to me now. Talk to me now. We can do a milestone reading every week. Do we need DC to keep the memory, the legacy of milestone going? No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. It's enough of us got milestone comic books around here and everything like that. Oh, we ain't ever running out of milestone. And then we got action figures too. Between folks that I know, it's nothing to customize a whole bunch of characters from Milestone Comics and have them doing stuff in videos. DC, we are not constrained to you. We not. We show these characters some love whether you do it or not. As a matter of fact, I know a couple of brothers right now working on a custom Tech 9. Surely. You better hope I don't say it's 3 brothers working on a custom Tech 9 and I be the third. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, because it ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. I love those figures, Theo. Appreciate it. Let me keep up here. Get back to the note. Now tell them that would be a dope plot twist for the intergalactic when all hope is lost and figure out a way for them to survive outside the world. Yes, it would be. This coming from Kimoyo King. There are some good writers, just got to use them. Some actual comic writers, not Maya Angelou book club writers. That's facts. That's fact. You say, man, listen, my wife asked me, did I love her? My wife asked me, was I satisfied? Yes. I don't. Villains and accessories. That's what we're doing for the rest of the year. Villains and accessories. That crate makes me feel, yeah, I feel good. I feel good. I didn't even go to the comic shop today. I'll get it vendors another time. You ain't wrong. You ready? You ain't missed nothing in the issue. Oh, here we go. Because I'm gonna do the comic book review and everything, but I'm gonna get to you just like this. So Kang is in prison. Some dudes want to rough up Kang and everything like that because they think he down on his luck. Carol go chop it up with every member from the current team and say, hey, I'm thinking this is it. I'm thinking I'm gonna step down and everything like that. And she get with Tony. Tony's the last person she holler at and everything like that. And she like, hey, he like, cool. Well, who you think should be the next? Okay, well, we didn't hit up everybody. It's the unanimous decision who everybody think the new leader of the Avengers should be, and we'll see them next. Right when we end the issue, Kang tired of getting his behind beat by the people he incarcerated with, so he let them know why his name is Kang. That's the issue. I don't even think that took 3 minutes. Oh, what the name? The ship, they peace out. Maybe we'll get to Twilight Court. I doubt it. But yeah, they peace out. They finna go do some heroic stuff. Blood Syndicate 4 being reviewed next week. See, there you go right there. Let me see here. D. Steezle says too many MCU stand writers last 10 years. That's plus. Absolutely, I agree with that. My brother Dora says there's absolutely nothing wrong with the old school 2 and 3 issue story arc or those big sweeping epics, ain't it? That's fact. My brother Kimoyo says I got my Tech 9 and Tactical Ranger gear. There we go. Once you, I don't know. I don't know how to tell people this. I was talking to my Uber driver today. COVID, what COVID allowed people to do was realize they didn't need anybody to survive. If you had it in you to go out there and make it do what it was going to do, you was going to go out there and make it do what it was going to do. You didn't need that. Thus, if you had a 9 to 5, but you went out there and made it did what it did when COVID was out there, you like, man, I'm not going back to work. Okay. There's too much out there in regards to social media, especially when you look at AI. You look at AI, you look at fan fiction, you look at apps like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You make it real easy for folks to be disinterested in what you got going on, because as a comic book company, you're providing a want. That's not a need. It's a want. It's a want. And your company survives off of people wanting it. They're wanting to read the stories. Well, first of all, people aren't reading, to Daryl's point. People don't like reading those long story arcs anymore. That ain't what that is. You got to go back to what we used to do. 2-3 issue story arcs. One issue story arc and make it do it from there. Well, people know what they like and they know what they want. And the comic book sales reflected that people aren't liking the stories. The only folks that like the stories they're putting in the comic books are the editors in chiefs, and the writers. In essence, the DJs, the club owner. You're not keeping the dance floor packed. The dance floor ain't packed. The bars ain't packed. You forgetting the whole reason why you're in this. You're in this to give people, by and large, the majority, the stories they want. You ain't got to. Like we say over here with the Rock With Me Nation, we got it at the house. When Daryl was on my neck, hey, get your Tommy falling up. Once Static showed up in the house and already had Icon, I'm good. I'm good. Let me see. I got an interview with Joseph Illich in my memory that ain't going nowhere. I got 2-3 comic books from Joseph Illich that ain't going nowhere. I'm good. I'm good. I can close my eyes and see them. Let me see. Side note, that new Lanterns trailer was exactly what I expected. D. Steezle gave the thumbs down, and I ain't trying to be funny, but having his post on the street, if D. Steezle ain't impressed, because I'm gonna say he's more optimistic out of all of us when it comes to stuff like this. If he's not impressed, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Moving right along. And want to belabor the point, just want to let us know you got other things you could be doing with your money. Investing in you. Like I said, I got me some nice action figures. Oh, Lord. Anyway, Lil Yaughty. I'd have took this better if this came from Kendrick, J. Cole, hell, Drake. Lil Yaughty, a rapper who is better known for his acting career than his rapping career, even though he's a better rapper than he is an actor. Says old school rappers are trash. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna step back. Spend some folks. Shooter King talked about this and everything like that. But I'm gonna sit back for a second. So Lil Yachty. I'm gonna go down the list. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Rev Run. Rev Run. Rev Run. Do Lil Yachty want them problems? No, he don't want them problems. Snoop. I said it one more time. Snoop. Stay right there. I don't want to leave the West Coast. Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Ice Cube. I don't be wanting to do all that. Hell, DJ Quick. I'm trying to figure out which one of them he talking about. Cool Mo D. I know damn good and well. You talking about the dude that say I want to go to work? Like a doctor. When I rock the mic, you got to like the way I operate. I make miracles happen just for rapping. I'm so lyrically potent. No, that ain't the dude that you want. That can't be. That can't be. And I know damn good and well you ain't talking about James Todd Smith. James Todd Smith? Stop it. Red Man. Oh, hell no. I know damn good and well you ain't talking about Red Man. And if you ain't talking about Red Man, I know damn good and well you ain't talking about Method Man. Can't be. Can't be. Can't be talking about KRS-One. Can't be. Can't be. Can't be. And I'm just talking about them. You don't want to see Missy Elliott? Missy Elliott? Yeah, let me go down to ladies real quick. Missy Elliott. Yeah, I know the brat ain't dropped nothing in a minute. You don't want to see the brat. You don't. You don't. And don't get it effed up. I know she don't look like she did when she first came out. You don't want to see Lil Kim either. You don't want to see MC Light. You don't. You damn sure don't. And I know she ain't dropped nothing in a minute, but you don't want to see the Lady of Rage. Stop doing that. Stop. Stop. Oak Town 357, they don't even rap no more. And no, you don't want none of them problems. No, stop. Please stop. What has Lil Yachty done? Because I'm trying to figure out, aside from that little BS behind movie that popped up on Netflix with Teachey, or DC Young Fly. I know it was trash. Ain't nobody like it. Everybody watched and said it was trash. Ain't nobody say it wasn't his fault either. Like he didn't uplift the movie or nothing. So I'm trying to figure out who in the hell is Lil Yachty? And why is he talking? I want to see Lil Yachty against Rev Run in the verses. Damn all that. He talk too damn much. Shula, you ain't got to say nothing. I got it. I want to see him in the verses with Rev Run. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see right there. I want to see him in the verses with Ice Cube. How long is Lil Yachty's playlist? Damn that. Here we go. Lil Yachty and Rakim. See, I don't be wanting to say this. See, this how I be knowing. This how I be knowing some of us ain't had a male figure in our lives because we say stupid stuff like this and yonder. Joe Budden had it, Lord have mercy. I don't really always agree with Joe Budden, but damn Lil Yachty. Some don't he normally suck on the pacifier? That's what's wrong with him. He needs something in his mouth. Afro said, Kimoyo King, comic writing is different skill set. Many people don't give good comic book writers the respect. Dan Abnett, Joe Hill, Eric Jerome Dickey can write comics and novels well. Eric Jerome Dickey. It's a great writer. I'm just a huge GL Corp guy. The premise of the show was a red flag off rip. Ladders, there's no super-ish in the preview. Isn't it a superhero show? It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Looks like a No Country for Old superhero show. You know what? I like that description. I like that. I like that. That's an adequate description. No dead ass. That's an adequate description. Moving right along. Like I said, we came here for a good time, not to be confused, a long time. We've been here for an hour already. Don't seem like it. Does not seem like it. Where are we at? Marvel and DC Comics. So hashtag DC So White is trending. I didn't hashtag it. I was just calling it Marvel Less Comics. I was being funny. I didn't think nobody was gonna rock with it, so I didn't hashtag it. So I don't know if this is gonna ruffle some feathers. I don't know how this is gonna be taken. This ain't nothing new. We've been through this before. But there's a difference this time around. And what do I mean? Well, as you look on my back wall and everything like that, you see a whole bunch of action figures and everything. You might notice there's a lot of melanin in there. Well, we've experienced different time, Generation X, baby boomers, different time frames when the entertainment industry wasn't checking for us. Now, ironically enough, we threw a flag on the play back in 2022. Shout out to Derek Bozeman. He told us to, hey, if I was to talk about it, be kind of conspiratorial. They're used to seeing you one way, not really used to you seeing another way. Well, those in the Rock With Me Nation, we sat back. We sat back and we watched some stuff. Because Age of 4's experience, it should. And so we had gotten accustomed to certain things. We remember going to the movies when black movies were in movie theaters, whether it was the gangster black movie, the romantic black movie, the comedy black movie. We had black movies in movie theaters. It wasn't nothing like that. And every holiday season, we had a movie coming out black that was going to make us feel good. Every holiday season. And we know what those movies are because we remember those movies. Hell, some of us still got them Blu-rays and them DVDs still sitting in our damn house right now. So we know what that was. Well, in 2022, ironically enough, the same year Black Panther 2 came out, 3 movies got released during the holiday season. None of them movies anything for you to feel good about. The Woman King. I don't necessarily know if I'm smiling coming out that movie. Black Panther 2. Well, more than enough of us went to go see that movie and it had nothing to do with the characters in it. It was to say bye-bye to the late actor. Then the movie that Jonathan Majors was in. I can't remember the name of it, but fighter pilot, American fighter pilot goes down. They don't even bring him back home. Well, where's the feel-good movie in that? There is none. Now, ironically enough, I know we've talked about the BAFTA awards and everything else, but I'm going to sit back like this for a second. I'm like, okay, but I wouldn't have been there anyway. But even with me not being there, I still remember somebody over here saying something about Hollywood always pits us against one another. It's always the next one up. It ain't a whole bunch of us. Well, he had next until. And if I'm looking around at Hollywood right now, there's only one actor in that age group that's getting play. There's only one director in that age group that's getting play. I don't know what you want me to do with that. But they're not checking for us. They low-key stopped checking for us on December 10, 2020. If I'm telling you how I feel, they stopped checking. They conveniently stop checking for us on December 10th, 2020. If not, but I can tell you it was before then. But publicly speaking, oh yeah, they stopped checking for us then. So when it comes to the big two, you ain't got to. I got it at the house. That's my prevailing message. Rock with me, nation. When we say we got it at the house, we absolutely mean we got it at the house. Oh, I don't need them to do nothing in regards to Blake. I don't need, between the comic books and the action figures, I don't need them to do nothing with Blade. I don't need them to do nothing with Bloodline. I don't need them to do nothing with Lilith. I don't need them to do anything with Dracula. I don't need them I don't need them to drop not one more Ghost Rider movie. They ain't got to drop Ghost Rider nothing. They ain't got to bring Luke back over to the MCU. Luke Cage. Oh, they ain't got to do nothing. They ain't got to do nothing. I don't care. Shout out to the Rock With Me Nation, because that be our thing. We got it at the house. Let me see here. Tech 9, E40, and they still rapping. Come on, somebody. That's my brother Darryl, let it be known. Kimoyo said, I only have a handful of writers that write novels and comics well. Jonathan Mayberry is on that list. This is true. Devotion. Thank you, Steezle, because I always forget. Thank you. Those two movies were made to gas up sisters at the expense of brothers and cause more division. I don't want to say it worked successfully, but it did work to a degree. Devotion. What's the name of the job? Yeah, I appreciate that. Y'all know the be going. Appreciate that. So yeah, if I had to give advice to anything, if I had to give advice to those who are feeling some type of way, like I said, DC, So White, Marvelous Comics. Once you got it at the house, man, I don't know what to tell you. It's something to be said. Ownership. I don't know what to tell you. Ownership. Moving right along. We in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. Action figures. All right, so we're gonna do it like this. Can he do it like this, baby? Can he do it like that? We're gonna reveal the action figures that came with the case yesterday. 5 action figures. You know, as far as I'm concerned, that's 5. I got me 5 more me in the house. And once again, if you are someone who's curious as to where to get your head sculpts from, Black action figures, there's Artman Customs over there on Instagram. You can just type in a name for a head sculpt over there on eBay. And then there are the all of the Black Power Rangers. So you get you some head sculpt. We can Google right here. Let me see who this happened to be. Make sure I'm telling you all right. This will be the Maritime Corps. Go ahead and bring him on out. Told y'all now this is the thing right here. Some of these, and I believe he's one of them, the neck peg actually comes off. So when you take it off, you know, neck peg comes off. So you got to be making sure you're holding the neck down when you pop the head scope off. But as you can see, and once again, it's a sturdy action figure. It is a sturdy action figure. Now, the thing with this one is there's nothing in the crate that matches this figure. I'm saying it one more time. There's nothing in the crate that matches the action figure. The accessories in the crate come basically in 4 primary colors, if you will. And so this action figure is the one who is Dolo Solo, does not have anything to come with it. But fortunately, I will do this while I have us here and everything. We say sharing is caring. I had a Valaverse helmet that I ordered previously. And then I also had some of these that I plan on using with my Valaverse action figure. We got the G.I. Joe Steel Brigade. We definitely use that. This one, you would actually take the head off and put this one on it. And then they have this one, G.I. Joe. This one is a little bit different. You can actually sit this on top of the head sculpt for the action figure. And then I actually have another Steel Brigade from Valorverse. I did paint it. I'm probably going to paint it green. Not sure. And then we have a few shields. We got about like 3 or 4 of those. Shield agents and everything like that. So we got some stuff we can use here. We definitely got the Valorverse head sculpts that we can use in regards to that. But yeah, we got some stuff here that we could use. Let me see. I'm definitely a fan of this. If you can go over to eBay and get you these right here, I'm loving that just for the simple fact you slide them on top of the person's head and go on about your business. But yeah, we got that. So we definitely gonna be, and cannot forget what Mr. Ray Smith. That's crazy. I'm sitting up here looking. I'm like, man, how many of these you got? You got another Valorverse Steel Brigade helmet. So yeah, it's a lot of love in here. It's a lot of love in here. We do have our Frenzy head sculpt that we ain't used yet. Shout out to Mr. Ray Smith for that. And of course, we ain't gonna slide out of here without our Bass head sculpt. Yeah. We say accessories, right? Accessories and villains. Villains and accessories. Accessories and villains. So that action figure, while it does not come with a helmet, safe to say we got options on the table. We got options on the table, and that's the big thing. Let me put this back. No. I don't want to forget that. Let me keep back up with these notes real quick. Let me see here. What say? These students said, LOL marvelous. The house of bad ideas. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So we got that. I got my driver here. No need to break him out. Now, these other action figures, they do have matching vests, matching accessories in the box. Now, crazy thing is once again, this one, neck peg does come off. Neck peg does come off, but you can put the head sculpt on and everything like that. So neck peg comes off, head sculpt comes off. But with this action figure, even though this one comes in the box itself, the box contains accessories for this action figure. So I'm loving that. Once again, sturdy action figure. Sturdy action figure. Definitely a fan of that. The missus used to say, are you happy? I'm ecstatic. As the Pointer Sisters used to say, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think, oh, woo, woo, oh, woo, woo. Moving right along. Which one was that one that I just showed y'all? Make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. He didn't have a bag. He didn't have a case. I want to say that's the Recon rank, the Recon Cordo. But this next one here though is the Delta Core. He's got accessories that match him in here. So yeah, I'm definitely a fan of that. Definitely a fan of that. I'm liking that. Another action figure in the house. And looking on their site, the action figures, if I'm not mistaken, are like $19.99. And the way I figured it up, I was like, how much did them gear kits used to cost us? When he sold the gear packs separately, when they $20? I think it was $20. What's say D Steezle? What's say my love for all this stuff is automatic? Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Who else we got here? We got make sure I'm looking at these colors right. We got Special Warfare. Special Warfare. We stick that up here. That's another one right there. Y'all know I can't wait till I put their stuff on, right? Like, that's my thing. I'm saying, like, ooh, I can't wait. And last but not least, we have the Raider Battalion. Oh, that's crazy. Raider Battalion. We got that. Oh, yeah. I think it's safe to say my brother likes ninjas. He does. He likes ninjas and he likes wings. Wings and ninjas. I want to tell y'all I don't really like the military like that, but I think my collection says something completely different. I think my collection says something completely different. Like, don't you tell nobody that lie. No, don't tell nobody that lie. So we got that. So once again, they not giving us no comic books. You ain't got to. There are other things I choose to spend my money on. I appreciate it. Good looking. I ain't saying, I'm just saying good looking. Let me keep up. Moving right along. What else we got here? So that's what we got as far as action figure. Like I said, just to let y'all know, I don't know if y'all been checking for this, but the Night Viper comes with a helmet that you can place over the head. So you don't take this off. You just slide this over the head. Yeah. I'm a fan of that right there. I'm a fan of that right there. So that's what I have gotten. Like I said, we got the crate and everything like that. We're good to go. So moving right along, Stefanski, Kevin Stefanski, Mr. Ray Smith would need to be here for this one. Kevin Stefanski, the Atlanta Falcons. I'm gonna bring these into play because I don't believe in revisionist history. I don't. I don't believe in changing the story just to fit the narrative, the current narrative. No. We're not gonna do that. We got eyes, we got ears. You like college football, I like college football. You like football, I like football. So we're not gonna do that. So Deion Sanders gets the head coaching job. Colorado. We remember that? Okay. All right. Some liked it, some didn't. Remember that? He brought quite a few players from Jackson State University. Remember that? Remember that? One of those players was his son, Shedeur Sanders. We remember that? Remember that? Okay. Do we remember how awful his offensive line was while he was at Colorado? No, for real. Come on. No. Dead ass. You watch football. Did they have anything resembling a rushing attack while he was at Colorado? Right? Was he not still making it do what we do? And was not folks talking about him going in the first round? No. Like, no, whether you like him or not. Because if you didn't like him, you saying they was lying when they were saying he was going in the first round, but they got it right when he got drafted in the 5th round. So you remember them saying he should have went in the 1st round, definitely in the 2nd round. You remember that, right? Just like those of us that didn't care for him being drafted in the 5th round, we remember them saying that. Okay, all right. I just want to make sure How many quarterbacks we got? 5? One of them get hurt. One of them get traded. It's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy. One got hurt. Two more. Another one got traded. So all we left are with the 2 rookies. One got drafted in the 4th round. One got drafted in the 5th round. The one that got drafted in the 4th round, we saw the team that he had at Oregon. I think it's safe to say if he didn't have a better coach at Oregon, he damn sure had the better team at Oregon. But imagine what Shedeur would have looked like at Oregon. I think it's safe to say Shedeur ain't never played with the amount of talent that Dillon Gabriel done played with. I don't think we can say that. It ain't been that way. Still what it was. How are you a head coach of anything? You got 3 quarterbacks on your roster. The 2nd string quarterback is the guy you drafted in the 5th round. And you don't develop him as if he might have to go in and play today or tomorrow if the starter get hurt. This is literally what we have going on from somebody who Dan Orlovsky lauded as, oh, he got a job soon as he leave. What for? A head coach's job is to develop the players under his tutor. You know what I find ironic? The fact that while he got cats like Dan Orlovsky capping for him, Kevin Stefanski is the worst rated coach in the National Football League, bar none, as voted by his players. He sucks, which is crazy because we saw that on the field. He don't pass the eye test. Why did Matt Ryan hire him? This has nothing to do with race. Ain't got nothing to do. I would be making the same statement if Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders swap places. You know why? Because I've been a head football coach. Whether we're talking flag for men, flag for young ladies, or whether we're talking 7-on-7 for high school kids that are going to college, you got to be able to develop players. And you mean to tell me Matt Ryan, who's a quarterback, who just got hired to be the general manager, you hire a dude who absolutely sucks and has sucked at developing quarterbacks since he's been an NFL head coach. If I was Arthur Blank, I'd fire both y'all asses. I would fire both of you because you got to explain to me, like I'm in the 3rd grade, why you as Matt Ryan brought a failed quarterback head coach to my program. You got to explain, because I'm paying you way too much damn money for you to make that Arthur Blank. You need to try and figure out the relationship between Kevin Stefanski and Matt Ryan. That's not who should be your head coach. But here's the damnest thing. I hear you got brand new uniforms coming out. You know what that means? You're going to look nice and suck ass for the next 4 to 5 damn years because you ain't got it within you to get rid of Kevin Stefanski. That dude is not a developer of men. He's not a leader of men. He's not, for whatever reason. But he's damn sure not a football coach. His ass should be at the house. I wouldn't even trust him as an analyst. Because clearly he don't know what the hell he damn doing. But you got cats like Dan Orlovsky. Now, Dan, it makes me question whether or not you know the game or you capping for the game. Either way, you're not coming across like you being knowledgeable about the game. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Moving right along. I could have talked about Steven as Mr. Smith like to call him Crap Pansky all night long, but I would be belaboring the point. Not going to do that. He didn't want Baker and traded him. Yep. Groovy Fee, what's going on? What's going on? So, next up, Teddy Riley. Groovy, groove me tonight. Really do like the way you groove. Yeah, hey, really do like the way you night. When I get you home tonight. Teddy Riley has been making his rounds lately. First, and I didn't know what was going on. I didn't. Popping up on my YouTube feed and everything. Him and Chauncey got an issue. That's why we can't get no more Blackstreet. Chauncey ain't want to pay Dave Hollister. Okay. Next video come out. Make it last forever. That song. He ain't get no money. Say Keith Sweat ain't paying. Say Keith Sweat said he ain't get paid. He ain't get no money. Here we go. Teddy, I don't give 2 damns about none of that. Then you vote for Donald Trump. Now, see, this is the damnest thing. You making your rounds on black social media platform. You making your rounds in front of us. I don't know why in the hell we giving you a platform to say a damn thing. Then you vote for Donald because Donald got your cousin out of jail. So low key, what we going through right now as a country is your fault. Damn your book. Damn your book. Damn what happened between you and Keith Sweat. Damn what happened between you and Chauncey. As a representative of black folks who helped put some money in your pockets, who was at the club jamming to your stuff, we don't give 2 damns about none of that you talk. No, talk to us about your vote for Donald. That's what we want to talk about. Damn all that other stuff. I don't give a damn about before I let you go. I don't care. I don't care, and don't none of us care neither. No. Talk to us how you justify voting for the dude that's in the White House right now. That's where I'm at with my contention. And I don't want nobody else to sit down and interview you that look like me to talk about a damn thing else but that. Don't ask him nothing about no damn book. Don't talk to him about no damn guy. Don't talk to him about the 90s. Don't talk to him about no damn Chauncey Billups. Don't talk to him about no damn Blackstreet. Oh, no. Ask him about his damn vote for Donald Trump. That's what you talk to him about. I'm so sick and tired of brothers and sisters doing that. Y'all do way too much of this. Y'all sit there and let folks play in your damn face that when it was convenient for them, they chalked up the damn deuces, knowing damn good and well when nobody know who Teddy Riley was if it wasn't for us. We put Teddy Riley on. And I'm so damn sick and tired of folks like that getting put on by us when nobody gave 2 damns about them. But you want to kiss, boy, let me watch what I got to say here. Ooh, Lord Jesus, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Go get your money from Donald. Go get your money from Donald. Tell Donald to buy your damn book. Tell Donald to write some damn lyrics. Because I don't give a damn about what you got going on. I don't care. At all. You didn't care. It was about you and your family, right? Well, damn it, it's about me and my people. And last I checked, you don't care. So stay on over there. I don't give a damn about none of that. Y'all stop interviewing this damn dude. Tell him to go take his ass over there to Fox News. Let them talk to him about his damn music career. Kill me. No, Teddy, let's talk to you, man. Enjoy this good loving with a smile. Steezle, can I ask you a question? Was you one of the dudes that was in there with the other dude and we were doing like the kid and play and everything? You couldn't tell us nothing about 4, 5 deep doing the same thing. Woo! Oh Lord, move right along though. Move right along. We in for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. Oh man. Amazing Lucas. I covered that already, right? I don't think I need to spend a block on that. Lucas. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about being accurate. And yes, you can be entertaining and accurate too. Get yourself together. I still rock with you though, big dog, but do better. Let me see here. Oh, y'all gonna look. When it comes to European actors, have you ever heard this last one tonight and we on bite up out of here? I ain't had to blow the whistle not one time tonight. So Black American, African American, right. So there's been this thing. I don't want to say it's recent, but I have heard us complaining about European brothers, black folks, taking up the roles that should be played by black actors, right? But they play them. In essence, Black Americans are upset that non-Black Americans are taking on the movie roles of Black American characters. Maybe it's me. Could be. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. I ain't never heard that come from a white person mouth. I'm just saying, like, I ain't saying they don't say it, but I ain't never heard a white American get mad that a white European was playing the role of a white, because they would be good and mad at Jason Statham. Oh, they be mad as hell at Jason Statham. Jean-Claude Van Damme too. You know how many times they'd have been mad at Arnold Schwarzenegger? Like, I ain't never heard them complain about nothing like that. I'm sorry. Hey, look, I ain't heard nobody else complain about it. I could be wrong. I ain't saying they don't do it. I'm just saying I ain't never heard. Like, I ain't never heard a Latino American get mad because a Latino is playing the role of a Latino. I ain't never heard that. I ain't saying they don't. I ain't saying they don't. I'm just saying you may have. You may have, and if you have and I haven't, I'm apologizing right here, right now. I just ain't never heard of it. I ain't never heard of that. Let me go to the notes, because you know I ain't the sharpest pencil in the box. I ain't. Y'all might know some stuff I might not know. Me and my brother had all the mood doing it. I bet y'all did, bro. We was young. Listen, y'all wasn't the only one. Y'all, we was all in there wilding out. Y'all was all in. We was all in there wild. So what I'm saying is you know, while we be saying some stuff, I'll be like, is it much to do about nothing? Because I don't hear nobody else. That's all I'm saying. Like, I ain't saying they don't. I ain't saying they don't. I'm just saying I ain't never heard. I'm almost 58. I ain't never heard. I'm saying I ain't never heard it. I watched what name of the movie? Daniel Radcliffe was in that movie. Now You See Me. Now You See Me Too. I ain't hear nothing. I ain't hear nothing. The dude that was Daniel Radcliffe's enemy, look, the dude, he was over there in the Flash. I ain't hear nothing. Playing I ain't hear nothing. I ain't hear nothing. I'm just saying, like, I ain't. If y'all know it, y'all let me know. I'm just saying, like, it seems like we be the only ones complaining about stuff like that. And I say that to say this. Ain't we the same people? I'm just asking a question. Like, I get it. I'm here in America. Whole boat ride thing. Not my choice. Not my choice. Not my choice. And you there. You there. You there. You there. You get it. You there. You there. You was able to stay there. Ain't nobody bring you over here. Cool. But don't we originate from the same boat though? Like, in essence, it's a strong possibility. I got some relatives over there. Like, we just don't know it, but we kinfolk. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I don't know how we keep letting folks divide us like that. Because this whole FBA damn thing, I don't. What you mean you're foundational? Do you mean that you was born in America? Is that what you mean? You mean you was born in America? Is that what you're saying? Okay, cool. That's obvious. Are you saying that your descendants, your ancestors, was okay? Well, where were your ancestors at before they? I'm just saying, because that lineage go back somewhere. You telling me your lineage start here in America, or your lineage start? Because it's only one folk lineage start here. I ain't saying that ain't you, but if you here, you not there. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't be from here and there. No, you either here or you there. You either there or you here. Figure it out. Figure it out. But if you here, then there's certain stuff you can't claim from over there. And if you from over there, it's some stuff you need to be studying up on over here, because clearly your knowledge is just never mind. Let me keep all these notes. I'm about on up out of here. Go back over these notes. It is 8:08. We started at 6:30. Then Big Macs and USA Hockey. That was funny. Corey Holcomb. That's assault and battery, Corey. That's assault and battery. Okay. All right. Black people don't read comics. That's a lie. Shine. You ain't been living long enough to say what black folks ain't been doing. You don't even know that many black folks, is what I'm saying. Anyway, moving right along. Rob, Ernie, and everyone else. Don't be the pot calling the kettle black. Don't be the pot calling the kettle black. Speaking of comics this week, that's all I got. Avengers 36. Yeah. Lil Yaughty on old rappers. Holler at Rev Run. You and Rev Run in a versus. That's what I want. I want to see you and Rev Run in a versus. That's what I want. I don't even want to hear you talk no more. I don't. No, just sign on a dotted line in a versus. That's it. That's all we want. Straight like that. Marvel and DC Comics. Hey, I believe in going where I'm celebrated, not where I'm tolerated. You don't want nothing from me? Okay, well, I'm at the house with mine. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Action figures. Oh. I'm about to have me some fun. Remember the dude from the Predator movie? Duke, last name Duke. Remember he said, I'm about to have me some fun. Stefanski in Atlanta. Lord, Matt Ryan, what was you thinking? What? Like, you couldn't have been. You couldn't have been. Telly Riley, call Donald. You better call Donald Trump. You call him. Let me see. Amazing Lucas. Hey, man, if you ain't gonna keep that thing about Jonathan Majors, just let that go. You do political commentary in a way. This is entertainment. This would be more in my lane and everything like that. Yeah. Let us have it. Let us have it, big dog. When it comes to European actors, I ain't ever heard a European actor say what I've heard us say. Like I said, I could be wrong. Y'all please let me know, but I ain't never heard it. Only casuals don't read comics. Damn. Only casuals don't read comics. That's it. Let me see. Yachty old mumbling. I think Lil Yaughty is known more for how he looked than being a rapper. I ain't saying I'm just saying. Listen, I'm out. Thank y'all so much. This has been a blast. Shout out to Plant Poppy. Oh man, you did, man. Out that coffee make it do what it's gonna do. My brother Daryl is coming to us tonight with a deep dive, if I'm not mistaken, 9:30, 9:45 ish. Make sure you got your notifications on. My brother Flash by Night Marvel, y'all make sure y'all rocking with him on Instagram and TikTok. He got the Transformers and the G.I. Joe content on lock. Grand Madam Tarot does have a live up on her channel. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. That said, we out. Remember to keep the main thing the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. And the quote, Steezle, the representation you get is the representation that you settle for. So if you are someone who found it okay to settle, especially in the past 4 or 5 years, don't fix your face to say nothing to somebody else about doing the same damn thing you did. You look stupid. You look stupid and you sound even worse. That said, remember the late great Don Cornelius, Chadwick Boseman. Till next time, I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and soul. We out.